To introduce and bring to the stage the people who are close to John, Dr. Duchess Harris, and Austin. I'll stay here to help Austin. Their other two children, April and Zachary, Austin is upstairs. Zachary is going to be up here. And they will have some remarks.
Congratulations, Dad. Dad is the best dad.
Good evening. I'm very proud. Zachary is our youngest. He is 6. And our daughter, Abby Noel, is 9. She is upstairs. She's not feeling well, and she's disappointed that she's not wearing her ball gown. And then our son, Austin, is upstairs also. He is 14. They are also very proud of their dad. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Talmadge, for the introduction. We are here this evening to celebrate John's investiture. You might be where I was 20 years ago, intrigued, but not sure what you were getting. I met John on October 10th, 1993. It was a crisp autumn Sunday. We went for brunch and to the Minneapolis Institute of Art. On our first date, he talked about his beliefs in the harmony of athletic, intellectual, and artistic pursuits. Now, most women would have been impressed, but I was a myopic 24-year-old PhD student who had never dated anyone who didn't love poetry. As I got to know John, I realized he loved other things. He loves running. In fact, he's run 2 marathons, and I hope that he returns to this great city of Boston to continue a tradition that will not end. What he loves about running, he says, are the endorphins, the movement, and he loves being in nature, which isn't so easy because 6 months out of the year he can't run because we live in Minnesota. But as you see by his physique, it is what he was designed to do. He also loves biking, which combines the beauty of the body's movement with the mechanical beauty of the bike. He loves bikes. For John, the ultimate expression of the beauty is the Tour de France, which you cannot peel him away from, and with the time difference, he gets up in the middle of the night and stays peeled to the television watching it. He finds it to be spiritual and motivational. Exercise and athleticism is one of his strong core beliefs. John is intellectually curious. While working full-time as a surgeon and struggling with our oldest son's autism diagnosis, John continued to pursue an MBA. If you asked him why, he'd say, intellectual pursuit is to the brain, what exercise is to the muscle. He loves art because it is creating something from just an idea. Moving an original idea from inception of thought to a work of art is so very important to him. For him, art can be anything with beauty. It can be mechanical, visual, auditory, or even an abstract idea. The beauty in art boils down to the beauty of the human mind. First and foremost, John loves his family. His parents are here this evening, and they have been married for more than 50 years. We are joined by his sister and brother-in-law, as well as his brother and sister-in-law. What I know about John is that he loves our children more than anything. He has found piano teachers, swim lessons, dance lessons, tennis instructors. He has done in-class observation, helped build a playground, driven nearly 100 miles in a day, and flown across country just to take our kids to piano. I reflect back on the 20 years of our relationship and marvel at how I almost ignored the guy who didn't love poetry. At the time, I considered myself a premier student. What I didn't know was that a poetry lesson could be learned from a scientist. It wasn't until I saw John in his garden, at the piano, in the operating room, and playing with our children, that I actually knew what poetry was. It's simple. John Thomas is poetry in motion. Living with John is like watching the Joffrey Ballet perform the rites of spring. Tireless, prophetic, and avant-garde. I have no doubt that he will serve your organization in the same manner that he has served our family. John believes that service is the rent we pay for the privilege of living on this earth. He is willing to serve, and we are willing to share him with you. Thank you, and God bless.